In another world, a bold... Good morrow, everyone. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Shall we get some rest, then?
Only fools and urchins post to their college.
Won't someone do aught about this?
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
So, you've come. So, you've come.
Must hold out till someone comes to relieve me.
I would fain aid you if you are in need.
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
You looking to enlist? I'll give you my post.
Must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
Have courage!
I'll sleep soundly tonight. We trip.
Let me alone, will ye? I'm a busy...
So, you've come. Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off.
If you see aught untoward, pray inform me.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with three options. Either the law of our world that allows only one arisen has been upended, or Jesus arisen is false, or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are arisen, as you say? Ah, they say the arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be, Escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own interests. And I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise to me, this cell. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter. Tell me, does that ring any bells? I suspected as much. Then we are done here. Leave me be.
The magistrate seeks a place to quench his thirst for knowledge. Where might we find one, I wonder?
There was a place fitting that description within the slums, as I recall.
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
Lament this calling I've chosen. Aims.
There's ought to be said, peace and
Quite the predicament.
'Tis a dreary life, this, for all its comforts.
Very a gentle scratch on my arms and armor.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
All this.
Quiet makes me come more anxious.
I don't know what to do.
I'm going to go exploring.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
Places such as this ought to be protected. The pursuit of betterment is an endless journey.
Tell is, Vermund was once the Beastren kingdom. Truly? Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
A short repose would do me a world of good.
Arms.
I'll go and open the chest.
Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
Some meat would be nice. It's once a
Arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
I ought to be getting weary even after a day of rest.
I don't know what to do.
Nattering all day is tiring work.
Suppose I best earn my keep.
Got to sell off what I can while I'm in town.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master? Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
I don't know what to do. Some meat would be nice. It weren't so costly.
Arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
The pursuit of betterment is an endless journey.
It is my duty to devote my life. I must be grateful. At least I have a full belly. It is my duty to devote my life to prayer and virtue. I like to talk.
Arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some.
This place offers a view of the sea.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
In the end, 'twas all for naught.
these days.
Unless I am much mistaken. We have cause to visit a place not far from here. 'Tis worth considering, if we've the time.
I don't know what to do.
If I sleep on my woes, may not go.
Just remember, I've somewhere to be. I fear this trial will be too much for one person.
I'm so very tired.
What am I to do?
Think on
Fate must come from the spirit, not the mind.
I'm so very tired.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
What can I find to bless this?
No one's coming to my rescue.
Best be heading home.
Coin to spend?
I find such things in definitely help the garden. The end comes. I shall not struggle in pain. One would not strive to move.
Let me get that.
What am I to do? True faith must be.
I've been on my feet all day. It's too early for dinner.
I find fettle today. Is it nice? The more the merrier.
Spend the day.
I'll have night flares if I let myself worry.
There's a ladder here.
Oh, excellent find.
The rules at your leisure. Budget dollars long. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. As a place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Naught springs to mind, I'm afraid. Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of such a place?
Mayhap a noble has come to my chance.
What should I do?
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Few can afford perpetual generosity. I hope.
We have found a material.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind sir. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for few can afford perpetual...
You don't need a permit to get into Batal. Just hide in the back of an...
What do you want?
This isn't a place I'd like to find good conversation.
Really now?
Well met, Sir Arisen. Few can afford perpetual... Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Few can afford Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you, kind sir. Ah, hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be willing to aid me with another matter. You see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some strange corner of it. Might I impose on you to search for him?
Might I propose we seek out new information? I quite agree. We may benefit from...
Might I beg but a moment of your time?
Is there aught I can...
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together. But I overslept, and he went without me. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults. Oh no, I wasn't meant to tell anyone that.
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was an ox hair away from making some big discovery.
Pity me, do you?
Malcolm? All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
Shall we report our results?
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mention rubble, aye? And perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The passage ahead looks small, but we may be able to squeeze through. Let us make haste.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow. And mind the ceiling.
How are we to get through this door?
One never can have too many of these. Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly? Perhaps we ought to take a look.
We ought to follow close behind, lest we get separated.
You have my support.
Over here.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray tell me if you know of such an individual. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. 'Tis surely any scholar's dream. You have my support. Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots. Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
What should I do?
I'm always doing about a dozen things at once.
Not within whatever happens here.
I reckon I'd spend my life here if I could. It's a thankless job, this.
I've trained for this.
It is quiet about.
Another day of work awaits.
Tranquil places such as this are really...
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Could barely drag my ass out of bed.
Bit much for me. I'd best head home.
I quite like it here.
I'd more time than I knew how to spend. I must leave it yet. Townspeople.
Too quiet here for my liking.
Tis our duty to see this peace protected.
We shall remain here.
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me!
Waiting on them to call out now. I'd soon hie out and back into very
So, 'twas not to be. 'Tis no surprise. The magistrate is well renowned for his obstinacy.
Well, have you found some place I might sate my scholarly curiosities? Oh, to think such a place existed. How very curious. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought be able to find the rest of the way on my own.
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
The best quality a soldier can have is loyalty.
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
I mustn't let the captain see my means.
Greetings, Master.
Aye, this should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are arisen, then I swear to someday repay this debt I owe. Words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time or inclination. Mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use to you.
All the best tales come from travelers at the inn.
One of these days.
My winter coat growing in.
It is hard that dream to free.
I don't know. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there. A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. Good morrow, everyone. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Naught to look forward to, but a long day of work.
Don't I know that statue
I'll take the night.
Well, could use more places like this.
The room's at your
I shan't complain.
so tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots.
Take opportunities as they come, I say. Or to head home before I get an earful. Could use a dash of salt.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap it would be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travels. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray, take this. Consider it remuneration for your Majesty's efforts.
That was certainly worthwhile. A laudable result. Just what I would expect of the Arisen. Our efforts have been rewarded.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to I have been pursuing all of the Would your Majesty be willing to venture to Vermont's eastern edge to Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the
It is of dire import we unmask the false sovereign. To that end, we must travel to Vermon's eastern edge. Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
Crowns and politics are no concern. It's nice to see everyone out and about.
Time to be ready. Well then, son, how might I be of service? Come take a look. You'll be glad you did. Do come again. Welcome to and quality is what you need if you want to 5. So before you check the price, just remember... Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
I've the presence to command any slave.
What is true peace, I wonder?
And I shan't resist.
The hours seem to fly when I'm here.
Love waking up when anything.
Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now. Our combined might is a force to be reckoned with. I say, we forge on together for as long as we may. Goblins, Master! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Well done, Master.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Fewer monsters are to be found in the main road, though carts travel only when the sun's light. never have imagined that a monster could be put to use like this. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. Now that is a surprise. What's more, I do believe our party would stand to benefit from the addition of a sorcerer. Their command of magic is dependable allies. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
My thanks. Here you are. I wanted to show my appreciation.
A campsite lies near here. I remember passing by it on my travels beyond the rift. Shall I guide us to it?
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor. Shall we discuss tactics now, or...
Tis of dire import we unmask the false sovereign. To that end, we must travel to Vermin's east coast. Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master? We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. Get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
A result to be proud of.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame. Focus your strength, Carissa. Would you mind coming over here?
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.